Today, we are going to drive around the historical hamlet of Gleichen, Alberta. Gleichen is a hamlet in southeast Alberta, Canada, within Wheatland County. It is located adjacent to the Siksika Nation at the intersection of Highway 1 and Highway 547. It's approximately 40 kilometers southeast of Strathmore. Before 1883, Gleichen was a popular hunting and camping ground for the Blackfoot First Nations, who relied on the enormous buffalo herds that roamed the prairies. What would become Gleichen was the crossroads of Blackfoot trails extending south into the United States and west towards modern-day Calgary and Lethbridge to the south. Missionaries had arrived to minister to the Blackfoot and establish a presence in the area. Surveyors of the Canadian Pacific Railway routed the railway through this location, and in the summer of 1883, construction teams laid tracks here at a rapid pace. Named after Lord Edward Gleichen in 1884, Gleichen was originally incorporated as a village on January 24, 1899, and then incorporated as a town on May 6, 1910. After nearly 100 years as a municipality, Gleichen dissolved to hamlet status under the jurisdiction of Wheatland County in 1998. During the formation of the province, Gleichen was large enough to have its own seat in the Legislative Assembly of Alberta. Its population peaked at about 668, according to the census in 1921. Due to its proximity to the railway, Gleichen was readily accessible to farmers and ranchers living in the area. Its mostly wooden structures, however, posed an increased risk of widespread fires. After the community burned down a second time in 1912, many of its residents moved elsewhere, mostly to Calgary. Drought, fires, wars, and the Great Depression hammered this once thriving town. In the 1960s, the population was down to just 57 living souls. Gleichen now has a population of about 300, living in 139 of its 168 total private dwellings. Many businesses and houses now remain abandoned as the population has declined in recent years. Properties here, however, are actually very high for a near ghost town. An older two-bedroom mobile home is up for sale for $228,000, as well as an abandoned house for $160,000 that looks like it needs about $200,000 of work just to bring it back to life. Crime in this area tends to be minor, with break-and-enters and stolen property being a concern. Let's drive around to see what Gleichen looks like today.